Welcome. This morning we're here with Yaky Yanay, the CEO and president of Pluristem. Yaky, thank you for joining us. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. We're really excited to chat with you. Can you start us off by diving into what exactly Pluristem does? Can you give us an outline of the company?
Sure. Pluristem, we are a biotechnology company, a company that is working in the cell therapy area. The company is very active in developing therapeutics based on placenta cells with an advanced pipeline of indications from phase 1 to phase 3, active in certain areas like cardiovascular, the hematological fields, and orthopedics. But the company is a company that holds a very strong platform for cell manufacturing. This is one of our key competitive advantages. And we are in the process of leveraging all this platform via a series of collaboration using our technology. We are publicly traded on NASDAQ, as you know. The company is well funded. We got a significant non-dilutive funding in the last year. And the company with a lot of things on the pipeline and many assets.
Perfect. Okay, can you elaborate a little bit more broadly on the company's push into cell manufacturing and Pluristem's platform technology?
So over the last decade, Pluristem developed probably the most advanced cell manufacturing platform for cell expansion. We have the ability to expand cells very efficiently. We are using it today for our therapeutic sides because we are developing these placenta cells that we can expand them very efficiently. Actually, our systems are so efficient that from a single placenta, we can treat more than 20,000 patients. With a batch-to-batch consistency, I think it would be fair to say that Pluristem is considered as the gold standard in regenerative medicine and cell therapy, the ability to expand. In the last year, we understood that this platform is actually not limited to expansion of placenta cells. We can expand many cell types, from different human cell types to even animal cell types, and by the way, even plant, with the same bioreactor systems that are expanding the cells so efficiently. And we decided to utilize this competitive advantage. From one hand, we have a very clear strategy on the therapeutic side, but we decided to leverage on our platform and to enter to additional verticals that can bring more business and more opportunities to generate value for our shareholders.
Terrific. Okay, let's talk a little bit more in detail here. Can you discuss some of the recently announced JV with Nueva? Can you talk about that deal?
Yeah, that's actually the first example that Pluristem is presenting, which is our more sharpened strategy to utilize our competitive advantage, the platform, the technology. So once we understood that Pluristem is a cell-based technology platform, we can expand many cell types, and we can leverage on this technology to enter to additional verticals. We started a very interesting screening process. Which are the verticals or the industry that have a real significant need for cell expansion? High quantities, high qualities, and reduced cost of goods. Of course, we are very active in the pharmaceuticals, and we know the needs over there. But one of the first industries that actually shine and show the most, probably the highest need for cell expansion in massive quantities was the food tech. And we understood that we are holding a technology that can significantly contribute to the leapfrog in the ability to bring food tech from good idea to practical product. And in this case, we understood that while we're a very technological company, we hold about 130 patents and we hold this massive cell expansion platform, we should basically gather up with a partner that understands the needs, the market, the customers, and can be able to build a product around it. So we initiated a collaboration with the Israeli largest food tech company, Nueva. This is a company that contributes and holds the highest portion for food production in Israel. They are also the leaders in alternative proteins. So this is a company that's very focused for the next generation food products. And eventually we teamed up by building a joint venture. Pluristem will contribute IP, technology, know-how, and knowledge for the cell expansion. Nueva is contributing, they're going to fund this joint venture. We agreed to build a joint venture with a pre-money valuation of $40 million. Nueva is injecting in cash, but also the know-how in building products. Pluristem in injecting the know-how, the knowledge and capabilities to do massive cell expansion. So it's quite interesting that you are bringing two partners from two very different industries, and the connection of us and Nueva is very powerful because we will be able to significantly shorten the time of development. We are talking about two proven pioneers which are very experienced in their industries, and to be able to enhance this food production. We decided to leverage on a very broad scale. We are starting with the first company that will do cultured meat in order to very quickly become the leader in cultured meat. But we agreed to open additional two companies for fish and seafood production, as well as for cultured milk. We're going to start first with the cultured meat, and then we have the ability to expand to two other new ventures or joint ventures together with Nueva, which is something that will contribute us, from one hand, keeping the focus. There's going to be a separate funding and separate management, but also this joint venture will have an access to everything that has been developed here in the last 15 years and allow this venture to become very quickly one of the leaders of this industry, because it will be able to manufacture in very large scale.
Got it. Okay, let's talk about the future too. Other applications. What are some other verticals that could become a market for this outside of what they're doing right now?
So we are in a process of identifying the different verticals. Today we have this very strong platform, the bioreactor. We already know that we can do human cells, animal cells, but also plant cells. We built the first partnership with Nueva that may be applicable to 3 companies, that each and every one of them will operate separately. And now we're in the process of identifying the additional partnerships that we would like to achieve. It's actually very broad. It can be almost any human cell type or animal cell type or even on plant. It's a little bit too early for me to give the exact verticals that we're going to establish, because one of the main things that we like to achieve, that we are coming with hard facts and potential partnerships, and then we are able to identify them. We can say that we have several patents that are in the area of the different proteins that are derived from placenta, and we see a lot of interest in these proteins, which are very potent and can be very applicable for high-end aesthetics or even therapeutics that would like to have the access to these human placenta proteins. The company has all the capacity to produce exosomes in high quantities and high qualities, and we can do even on the plant cells. We registered several patents that are able to get the secondary metabolites from different cell types, from different plant types. So the opportunities are almost unlimited. Basically, everything on this planet, or almost everything, is built from cells. And if we have the ability to expand them in high quantities and high qualities, we can operate in many, many industries. The level of interest in energy from potential partners is very good, and we hope to be able to show this proof of concept during 2022. We have 3 different opportunities with Nueva, and we'd like to get more opportunities that we're going to present in front of our investor.
Outstanding. Looking forward to seeing that coming to the front. Yaky, Yanay, the CEO and president of Pluristem, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you very much.